Okay, this is shocking video, and this tees up our next nightly Viewpoint. Police in Florida are now questioning a pregnant mother after she drove this minivan straight into the ocean. High tide at Daytona Beach. Video captured what happened as the minivan drifted deeper. Look at that. Deeper and deeper into the waves. The mother and her 3 small children were still inside. Bystanders did not hesitate. Lifeguards as well. All of them rushing in toward the scene. Look at the minivan is tossed by the waves. Moments after pulling 2 children to safety, the men realized there was another child still stuck inside the vehicle. In this video, a lifeguard can be seen carrying that child away from the vehicle. Authorities are now investigating exactly how and why the vehicle got into the water in the first place. All 3 children and their mother taken to a nearby hospital for evaluation. It is believed that they will all be okay. But the remarkable thing is that Mom drove the car in and that bystanders didn't hesitate.
Yeah, I heard that one of the children was screaming, "Mom's trying to kill us," you know, and that sort of thing. So it must have been terrifying for the children.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't imagine.
You don't know if they'd been spending the day at the beach, if they were there sightseeing or just, you know, driving along, watching the waves, and then suddenly went in, or what the circumstances
Sometimes you just wonder about people. The last time I was in Hawaii, a guy driving an 18-wheeler drove it right into the beach. And right into the water.
Into the waves?
Yeah.
Really?
Usually for sneezing in your ear.
You know, you're not sure what motivates people to do some of these crazy things.
Have you ever been on the scene of an emergency like that where someone has had to take immediate action to save someone's life? You ever seen that happen?
Situation quite like that.
Generally, as a news person, you arrive just after that's happened.
Yeah.
This raises so many questions about motivation.
Yeah.
Did the mother drive in on purpose? And why? Because of what Iola said, especially the child said. Was it how in the world can somebody have an accident like that? The accelerator stuck, you know, et cetera. It's a bizarre, but it's interesting how
But there's usually something to stop you from going from the parking lot onto the beach.
Into a beach, yes.
And she must have done that deliberately, and it must have taken some forethought before, you know.
Planning, perhaps.
Daytona is one of the places, and there are not a lot of them, that you can drive on the beach. Because the sand is very hard there.
Yeah, packed.
And it's legal to drive on the beach, and so it's not unusual for a car or cars
that's true,
to be
like it is
there.
here down in South Texas. You used to be able to drive on the beach.
I think you still can in some places.
I'd never seen anything like that until I came to Texas.
Are you the kind of person, in a similar circumstance, do you think you would take immediate action and jump in to save someone's life? Or are you more likely to call for backup, call 911, for instance?
I think first I'd call 911 because to make sure that help was on the way in case, you know, it was needed. And it would depend on if there were other people there to offer. You know, if there were men there that were running to the rescue, I might kind of stay back. But
I'd go. I'd help.
Yeah.
I'd jump in the water. But at the same time, some of these people were between the waves and the car.
Well, they could have been hurt.
And they could have been
the car
swept under the water.
Exactly, flipping in the high waves like this.
You help, but using some caution so that you don't become a victim also.
But when kids' lives are at stake, it's hard to
kids are screaming, "Help me, help me."
Yeah.
What do you do?
Absolutely.
You help.
So,
it reminds us of that mother who drove her 2 children into somebody, the crazy lady.
Into the lake.
Yeah.
Into the lake,
Deliberately.
All right. Well, we'll be right back with a little surprise. We're not doing the daily quiz tonight. We're doing something else. So stick around.
Please.